Shifting focus now and going back to the story, the big story that we are also tracking, which is coming from the Ministry of Defense, which has issued a notification to amend regulations of 3 defense forces related to the appointment of Chief of Defense Staff. Now, for appointing CDS, the government may consider officers who are serving as a lieutenant general equivalent or general equivalent, or even officers who have retired in the rank of lieutenant general or general but have not attained the age of 62 years on the date of appointment. My colleague Srinjoy Chaudhary now joins me live on the broadcast for more on this. Srinjoy, the Defence Ministry, they're opening that pool. So both retired and serving officers now can be looked at when it is about the appointment of the Chief of Defence Staff.
Yes, absolutely right. What we are seeing here is that General Bipin Rawat, who was the first CDS, passed away very tragically on the 8th of December. Now, 6 months later, almost to a day, the government has decided to have what is being called a deep selection, which basically means that at least 30-40 officers of the Indian Army, the Indian Navy, and the Indian Air Force will be eligible to be Chief of Defense Staff. It means that all chiefs, that 3 chiefs right now, are all army commanders and equivalent, and all officers who are lieutenant general and who are not yet 62 will be eligible. Now, if you look at 62, it means that all lieutenant generals who have retired over the last 2 years are actually eligible, which really brings us to about 30-40 people. Chiefs, generals, retired Air Chief Marshals, retired admirals, retired vice admirals, retired air marshals, and retired lieutenant generals. That amounts to about 30 to 40 people. We will have to actually sit down and work out how many officers are eligible, but it's a large number. And what is being called is that it's deep selection. Now, we will have to see who the government chooses. It has a choice of about 30, 40 people, as I said. That will be shortlisted perhaps to 3 and 5. And after that shortlist, naturally, the CDS will be appointed. It's been 6 months, almost to a day, since General Bipin Rawat very tragically passed away in a helicopter accident. And sadly, all the things that he was going to do, many of those things are still undone. And naturally, the new CDS will have to take stock. Now, how that decision will be taken is not clear. Will it be on the basis of merit? Will it be on the basis of merit plus seniority? Will it be anything else? Is something that the government will decide. It has kept things very open. As
Absolutely,
I said,
Srinjoy, thank you so much for all those details. So like Srinjoy was mentioning, the Ministry of Defense going in for a deep selection when it comes to the choice of the next CDS. And of course, now even the retired officers along with the serving ones will be looked at for this particular post. Meanwhile, breaking into this